Good day, viewers. Still your favorite doctor, Dr. Daisy. I really want to say thank you to everyone that watched, liked, commented, and subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I do not take your kind gesture for granted. I really want to say thank you once again. So today we are going to talk about the problems mothers encounter during exclusive breastfeeding. Last week was our breastfeeding week awareness time. So a lot of mother private chatted me, some called and said, Doctor, this is the major reason I don't think I can do this exclusive breastfeeding of a thing. So today we are going to offer solutions to some of those problems the much we can. So the first person complained about backache. I think the backache majorly is coming from your position. When we don't position well to breastfeed, we have backache. So we have a lot of positions that we stay in breastfeeding a child. We have the cradle position, we have the cross cradle position, we have the football position, yes, we have the sidelight position. So we're going to talk about two major ones we normally do and everybody knows about. So this time around, we're talking about the cradle position. In that position, you sit erect. When you sit erect, you carry the baby. Let me say I want to breastfeed baby with my left breast. You carry the baby is now on my palm like this. Okay, when the baby is here, as you can see, the bum bum of the baby is on my palm. The baby is already on my hand. The bum bum of the baby is on my palm. Then the tummy is against my own tummy. The head is on my elbow joint. So after doing that, you have positioned the baby. So now you sit erect. You sit down erect, comfortable. So when you do that, you now bring the baby to breast, not taking the breast to the baby. When you try to bend to take the breast to the baby, you stretch your spine, which causes you that backache. So this time around, bring the baby to the breast and adjust. You sit and the baby suckles. You wouldn't have that pain after feeding. So another one, the sideline position. A lot of people say when I lie down to breastfeed my baby, the baby comes down with ear infection. Mommy, is a lie. It's not the breastfeeding that is causing the problem. Lie properly well. Just lie down by your side. You carry your baby, you put your baby to before you. Then you can position your baby using pillow to position your baby very well. Then you bring out the baby breast. You put baby's hand, the one that is under your breast. I mean the hand that is down under your breast. Then you try to bring baby to breast to suckle. That's all. Baby will suck and you will lie down, feel free, you're not passing through any pain, just breastfeed. Then another person asked and said, Doctor, I don't think the breast milk gets my baby full, as in the breast milk doesn't really hold my baby. Yes, that was what she was trying to explain to me. When my baby finish feeding, baby will start crying. So I don't think I produce enough milk to satisfy my baby. So now we have two problems. The breast milk is not being produced enough. Then secondly, then the breast milk is not getting the baby filled. So let's talk about the breast milk not getting the baby filled. We have components of the breast milk. We have the colostrum, we have the transitional milk, yes, we have the, I think, matured milk, yes, but we have types of breast milk. The breast milk has two types, the fore milk and the hind milk. The fore milk is the first part of the breast milk that is produced while feeding. That one is majorly made of water, like 88% of it, vitamins, proteins, yes. Then the hind milk that comes later towards the end of the feed is majorly made of fat and has more energy content. So now when you say your baby doesn't get filled, most of our mothers, when you're trying to breastfeed, you just breastfeed 5 minutes here, you move this side, you put the baby again 5 minutes, you're only giving the baby full milk. So there the baby has more of water, vitamins, proteins. There is no fat, there is no energy content. So when baby feeds, after some hours, baby will start crying. Just like in less than an hour, baby will start crying again, hunger, hunger, hunger. So now you understand. So when you're trying to feed the baby, at least put the baby to breast and allow the baby to suckle in one breast for 20 minutes so that the baby will be able to get the fore milk and the hind milk before you now move the baby to the next breast. You don't just put here, the next minute you're the other side. So no. So do it that way. Then the second one was, I don't think I produce enough breast milk that satisfies my baby. Yes, mommy, the problem is not producing enough breast milk. The problem is that most of us have chosen to do the in thing. You know, most of us have this what they call it again, sucker pacifiers they put inside their baby's mouth. So now baby is sucking pacifier morning, afternoon, night, everywhere you're going pacifier is on baby's mouth. Don't forget that your breast milk production is directly related to the frequency of milk expression, to the frequency of your milk expression, complete emptiness of that breast, and to the rate at which you pump. So now, if baby is always having pacifier in the mouth, it doesn't really, baby doesn't get hungry easily. Baby keeps sucking and sucking in air and the rest of them. Why you're not breastfeeding? It reduces your production. It reduces your production. So if we're able to take off baby from that pacifier, you see that you frequently breastfeed more, then you produce more milk, then you have baby will get more food to eat. But this time around we are doing the in thing, you know, the trending thing. We have to get fine pacifiers, hang it on the baby's neck, and baby is carrying it around. You're not just helping matters. And secondly, we need to increase our fluid content, as in things, fluidy things we take. You can increase your tea, your pap, all those stuffs you take. You know now, you understand what I mean. So another person said, doctor, for how long am I supposed to breastfeed my baby after the 6 months exclusive breastfeeding? For me, I do the WHO standard, which is 2 years after 2 years, and that means complete 2 years. So I breastfeed my baby for 2 years. After 6 months, I add complementary feeds, then extend the feeding breastfeeding to 2 years. Then another person also asked, um, yes, my some people say they test the breast milk with an aunt. If the aunt dies, that they shouldn't breastfeed the baby. Oh, I'm just hearing about the aunt theory. My sister, there is nothing like that. We only have few contraindications, mothers that should not breastfeed while they give birth, like those on chemotherapy, those that have herpes virus on their breast, those that have active TB and HIV virus that are not on drugs. You understand? And those mothers that are on hard drugs, there are some mothers that are truly, truly on hard drugs, like the crystal meth, the cocaines, and the rest of them, because breast milk secretes all those drugs and the baby will get it. So that's why we advise mothers on such not to breastfeed. But when they stop the drugs, the time they will start their breastfeeding. So some other mothers also complained about their breast sagging. They don't really want their breast to sag. But the truth about the whole matter still remains that whether you like it or not, as you age, the suspensor ligaments are getting weaker, so the breast must surely sag. So whatever that goes up must surely come down. So why bother yourself? Since when you get to the market, you can get all those fitting bras that can help package your breast very well. Then breastfeed the baby. At the end of the day, you go to the market and get a well-fitting bra and wear it, and there's nothing to regret about it. So my dear mothers, there is nothing to regret when you do exclusive breastfeeding for that child for first 6 months of life. Sure, you understand what I mean. You can do that. I know it's time consuming, it's draining. Some mothers say they go through a lot of stress and the rest of them. Yes, I'm here to encourage you that whatever you put your mind to do, you can achieve it. So you can as well achieve that exclusive breastfeeding for that baby. Don't really think about the whole stress. Think about the gain, the how it helps you. Remember, as I told you the last time, it reduces cost, it helps you bond with your baby, it reduces, to an extent, it prevents cancer, uterine cancer and ovarian cancer. It helps in your uterine involution. That's your uterus trying to go back to its normal size before you took in. So it also helps you to shed weight. So why don't you try it? And you'll see that you have nothing to regret. Don't forget, breast milk still remains the best. Even that feed, that complementary feed you give, they will still write on the container of those milk that breast milk is still the best. So please try it today and you will never regret ever doing exclusive breastfeeding for that baby. Thank you very much.